Hey guys, Alex here for episode 8 of Bucktalks. Today we're going to be talking about mechanical decontamination. What mechanical decontamination is using a tool to decontaminate the paint opposed to a chemical, which is chemical decontamination. So a couple options that the rag company offers specifically. First off, as I'm sure you've seen it, is the traditional clay bar. So this is the new rag company Ultra Clay Bar. It's a fine grade clay. And if you're using a proper lubrication, such as Optimum No Rinse or ONR at 64:1, it provides fantastic results. So in the IK Multi Pro 2 here, you'd be putting just under an ounce of ONR and then filling the rest of the bottle up with water. And so you want a lot of lubrication for mechanical decontamination because sometimes you can encounter what's called dry drag. And that's when the clay bar would actually stop on the surface and you may get some transfer of clay. So one of the most important things with clay is, kneading it to kind of a flat little pancake, almost like a hockey puck shape. Us Canadians are really familiar with those. So if you cut this in half or into thirds, put it in a pot of hot water, kind of warm to the touch, not boiling, but hot. And it'll actually make the clay a little bit softer and a little bit easier to maneuver. Now, that being said, once you do go over the panel, you can kind of knead it, fold it, and there is a lifespan, so don't work it too much. If it does get dirty, fold it over to a new side, and eventually it will just need to be tossed. Now, with the Ultra Clay Bar, if you do drop it, it does have to go in the garbage. You can't use it again because its main job is to pick up contaminants, and when it's on the ground, it's going to pick just about everything up. Another option is the Ultra Clay Towel, which the rag company recently took over from Optimum. And this is a fantastic option. Again, it's a very fine grade clay. Won't induce any marring or scratches and anything like that if you use appropriate lubrication like the ONR we had mentioned earlier. So the nice thing with the clay towel is that it's a 12 by 12 size, and essentially it's just clay on one side that you can kind of fold into fourths to become the size of your hand and work a little bit easier. So again, with proper lubrication, you can clean up the surface quite a bit, and once you're done, you can just rinse it out, and it does last quite a bit longer. Now, a friend of mine, Sean, out in Saskatchewan, Gully's Garage, unfortunately discovered that if you're using a tar remover with the clay towel, it does tend to disintegrate it, so definitely something to look out for. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a direct message on Instagram at BuckyVW, and if you're shopping at the rag company, use Bucky15 for 15% off. And if you're up here in Canada, go to Auto Obsessed and save 15% on rag company products there. And I also encourage you to check out the rag company YouTube channel, the rag company FAQ channel, and the rag company podcast YouTube channel. So yeah, have a good day, guys. Thanks.